use.
Hunter, if you're awake, come to Central. I need to show you something.
But Agatha's not the kind of witch that would let herself burn.
No, she's not.
So, how did she get out of being another victim of the wild imaginations of superstitious villagers?
She stood obstinately, brows furrowed, and declared, "Who do you think you are to accuse Agatha Harkness of being a witch?"
She denied being a witch?
Sarah's giving you the polite version. Agatha wasn't stingy with her profanity. I think she even made the judge cry.
So she, cursed her way out of it.
More like hexed. When she left the courthouse that day, I believe most of the local magistrates were toads.
I'm pretty sure they were always toads. As I remember it, the charges were dropped against her because she had one hell of a good lawyer. Threatened to sue him if they dared to put another witch on trial.
And they never did.
I was happy to endure limbo fire for Caretaker and Agatha. Teams take hits for each other.
Hunter, I'm glad you could make it. I've got something disturbing to show you. I spent some time decrypting the data drive Crossbones gave to Cap.
I hope it gave us good information on Hydra.
He gave us good intelligence, all right, but it's not about Hydra. It's about us. Take a look. He had files on all of us. Cap, me, Stark, Blade, Magic, Nico, everyone. Strengths, weaknesses. Mostly weaknesses.
You have to remember, Crossbones wanted Cap to have this. As far as I'm concerned, none of this information is trustworthy.
Maybe so. But I've read what he wrote about me, and it's not wrong. He even dug up my old flight school records. He was thorough, in the creepiest way. This isn't even all of it. There's a whole other section, but I can't access it.
More encryption.
Multiple layers of it. I could probably get it, but it'll take me a while. Cap could make this go a lot quicker.
Where is he? I'm surprised he is not going over these files with you.
He was with me when we first unlocked the drive. He was already agitated from Crossbones' death, but I think seeing what he had on us really set him off. He excused himself in a hurry. Now I need him back.
Cap does not seem like the type to be easily flustered. Maybe it is best if we give him some time.
Normally, I'd agree with you, but time isn't exactly a luxury we have these days. If there's anything we can use on this drive, we have to know what it is immediately.
Was there anything about me on that drive?
Strangely, no. Not a word.
Odd.
I'll keep trying to break this code while you find Cap.
Easy enough for the Sorcerer Supreme to handle.
Good. I was hoping for something to do. Great intel. Bad news for the world. Let's fix it. See you soon.
There's a weird feeling around the Abbey today.
Something of concern? I can check to see if any curses have been invoked.
No, it's not a bad feeling. Did you catch Sarah out there? She was actually smiling, making small talk. It was like she'd become a different person.
People are allowed to be in a good mood sometimes, Tony.
I guess. At least someone's having a good time.
The Sons deserve a moment of happiness. They've faced nightmare after nightmare, and they're not finished.
Speaking of nightmares, I've still got to figure out what to do about Banner.
Who knows? Maybe one day it can be us, hanging out with Banner, smiling and swapping stories.
Hey, that would be great. I've got some great stories. Better than yours.
It's not a competition, Tony.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Got more coil for me? Let me do mine. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Day, Hunter.
Time to take it to the next level. Not everyone wants my advice, but they're gonna get it either way.
The Chaos Magic's power grows.
My lucky day, huh? Let's do it.
Later.
Hunter, got any concerns?
Steve, Carol needs your help decrypting Crossbone's files.
It figures she'd send you. Did she tell you I want nothing to do with it? Because I still don't.
Tell me why this is a problem.
It was something Crossbones said. The old man. He was talking about my greatest enemy.
Who?
The Red Skull commanded Hydra during the war. Obsessed with the occult.
You think the Red Skull has something to do with those files?
I'm certain. One file is called Project Gutmorder, a classic name for a Red Skull terror weapon. Rumlow wanted me to use the tools of my oldest enemy to defeat the newest. I won't give him the satisfaction.
What Rumlow wanted no longer matters. If we have an edge, we are going to use it.
I cannot support the plans of evil men. I don't trust them, and I refuse to owe them.
That is not your call to make. You helped put me in charge. Now trust me to do my job.
Well, I guess you have been paying attention. The enemy of my enemy is my friend, huh? I'll talk to Carol and do what I can. Thanks for helping me work through this, Hunter.
Of course.
I feel like we all got the same tattoo on our souls last night.
Okay, not live Ghost, obviously, but I should probably stop by and introduce myself.
Not all my former mentors are manipulative demons.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Thanks, Hunter.
And there's a new spirit in the Abbey. A welcoming one.
Let's do this. I think we've got something for everyone.
New and improved.
Do your thing. Nice work last night, Hunter. Don't let it go to your head.
So we have a real live ghost in the Abbey? How cool is that?
Time's wasting, Hunter. All right, then.
Ready for some hero work?
Happy to help.
You're the boss.
Stay out of trouble.
It's always good to see you. We need to take that monster out.
heading in.
Will do.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Mother abandoned you.
To battle. No escape.
No more wasted time. Under attack.
We're still doing this? Here to help.
terrible.
I saw a move like this centuries ago.
You should have done better. Don't make the same mistake.
None can endure.
Break free from this!
You're doing well so far. Power of the light.
I will return the favor someday.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
Let's take him out! We are good together.
My children have many faces. You will
Out of this!
It's good to be back in the fight.
I will make you regret that.
This shall be of great help. No mercy for the servants of Lilith.
We've done it. Excellent work.
It is all coming back to me.
Bunazua.
We introduced lots of Lilith's hench people to Oblivion. Let's do it again.
Feeling well today, dear?
Uh-oh, here comes trouble.
It's been so long since I've prayed. I'm afraid I forgot how. Maybe you can help me find my way a little better?
It has been a while since I've seen you here, Sarah.
I guess when you live forever, places of worship take on a different significance. It doesn't seem so important to turn to a high power when you're not faced with the inevitability of death. But now, death, to even us immortals, is becoming an inescapable inevitability. So here I am, asking for guidance. But the Elder Gods are long gone. Only whispers of their power remain. So I've been sitting here quietly, trying to listen to whatever advice they have to offer, if any.
They do not have anything to say, Sarah. Like you said, they are gone.
Yes, I guess I'm just wasting my time then, trying to speak to ghosts. Perhaps I should be asking Agatha. She would know better than I on what to do. Her spirit has only made herself known for one night, and she's already done more to heal the wounds of this team than I have in 6 months.
I think asking Agatha for guidance is a wonderful idea.
It's good to have her back, if only in spirit. It almost feels like we're a family again. If we survive, I hope to learn more soft skills from her. She was always the more maternal one out of the two of us.
I will not argue with you there. Well, I should leave you to your prayers.
Let's hope someone answers them. Thank you, Hunter, but I'd like to be left alone to my thoughts now.
Nice to see you. You really aren't what I expected.
How so?
Agatha and Caretaker told so many stories. The idea of you was nearly beyond imagining, but the actual you? Rather normal.
I thought I made a better impression.
You do. I wouldn't know how to speak with the person they described. But with you, the real you, it's so easy. It shouldn't be this easy. I always pictured a gulf between us.
The only gulf was Lilith's control over you. But that is no longer relevant.
You don't think so?
That is why we are hanging out.
This is nice. It feels better than I deserve.
No. It is exactly what you deserve.
And that is...
A chance.
Such an amazing time.
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Yes, hello.
Now, clear your mind and just breathe.
I cannot. I don't know why you dragged me out here.
I thought meditating was your thing.
It is, but I prefer to do it alone. It's hard for me to concentrate when an Avenger is staring at me.
Are you referring to me, Magic? Because I was planning on closing my eyes.
Oh, come you two. This is supposed to be a bonding experience. Agatha has been teaching me about meditation. She said our minds not only need to be strong on their own, but they need to be united as one.
Yes. Only if we are connected by consciousness can we withstand Lilith.
Fine. I will meditate with you. But no peeking.
You either.
Okay, let's try this again. Close your eyes and try to clear your mind of all the clutter. Every time a thought enters your head, gently acknowledge it and just let it go.
Ah, so I should be like Tony.
Oh, Robbie.
I give up.
He started it.
I have some words to contribute.
You are here to ask me something?
Your portals, how exactly do they work?
I wave my sword, it rips a hole through space-time, and you walk through it. What else do you want to know?
I sense sarcasm.
I sense you're not going to drop this.
Perceptive.
I like people who don't take no for an answer, so I'll give you the short version. I use my sword to create circles of light called stepping discs.
And these discs are the portals we use to teleport?
Basically. They also double as a party trick for birthdays.
You are joking.
What gave it away? Yes?
Hello, Hunter.
Warm-up time, everybody. 200 jumping jacks, 30 burpees, and a Murph. Danger room, eat your heart out.
Let's see if you're as good as they say.
You know I know magic, right?
The cross-training place? Ah, no wonder I can't stand Blade's training days.
Hey, can I ask a favor? Oh, thanks, Hunter.
Time's wasting, Hunter. I think we've got something for everyone. Do your thing.
Oh, you are gonna love this. Give me a sec. Okay, so. Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Until next time.
This should be useful.
Don't tell me. Red Skull's plans for Wundagore monorail.
Close. Red Skull dug them back in World War II, but where they go, well, we're not sure. Yet.
There are some hints in Crossbone's data that a few of the tunnels might even be older.
How much do we trust Crossbone's data?
I trust it enough to investigate and launch reconnaissance. Up for a little smash and grab, Logan?
Ah, I see where this is going. It's a cannonball special. Except that you're throwing me at a whole mountain.
We know you're strong enough to take it.
Want in on the action, Steve?
Negative. I need to poke around Crossbone's hard drive. There's still encryption I can't crack.
Maybe it's spicy love letters from Crossbones to Sin? She's Red Skull's daughter or granddaughter or something. Anyone sharing a family tree with Red Skull is bad news. Dating Crossbones is proof of that pudding.
That's right. I wonder what kind of murder sonnets those two deranged lovebirds wrote to each other. But while it would make some titillating nightmare fuel, we have bigger fish to fry.
And it's a big old doozy of a fish. Something called Project Gottmorder.
Based on my limited German, that sounds promising.
Agreed. Only it could be nothing. Red Skull doled out fancy names left and right. I think the answer's here, in Crossbone's data.
What we do know is that these tunnels go somewhere. And Hydra's hiding something. Something potentially big.
Well, that's more context than I normally get for potential suicide missions. Into the Hydra nest we go.
This is what you were after, right?
See you soon.
Hope you're not afraid to get dirty, Hunter.
Time to take it to the next level. Caretaker said I could be a team player, so I guess I'm letting you choose for me too. All right then.
If we're really going into those tunnels underneath Mount Wundagore, get ready for some good old-fashioned grime and slime.
Are you saying the Red Skull did not value comfort?
The guy was a Nazi whose head was the color of an inflamed big toe. I doubt he was trucking in lacy throw pillows down there.
I will adjust my expectations.
The map we have is pretty loose, but luckily, you're gonna have me leading the way. So don't worry about getting stuck or lost.
We have a partial map. I think I can handle myself. I am known as the Hunter, after all.
Sure, a partial map will get you partially there. But when you're stuck in a Nazi trap and you're surrounded by whatever's been lurking down there since Red Skull turned off the lights, it may be a good idea to have old Wolverine along. Not that you'll need me, of course.
With any luck, we will learn the Skull's secrets quickly.
Yeah, it'll be good to see what the old bonehead was up to.
You talk as though you knew him.
It's not like we traded punches or anything, but I was in Canadian intelligence during the war. The Skull was definitely on our radar. As nasty as you'd expect. Obsessed with the occult.
And this Project Gottmorder?
That's new to me. Hopefully it lives up to its name. I'd hate to go all the way down there and find out it's just a regular old mortar.
Something tells me whatever we find down there will be worth the effort.
Oh yeah? What's telling you that? Voices in your head?
Pure instinct.
Whatever it is, I hope we can get it out of there. I don't want to spend more time in those tunnels than I have to.
On that, we can agree.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go. I tell you, there's nothing better than a bunch of spooky tunnels.
Hunter, got any concerns? You're headed into unsecured tunnels beneath Mount Wundagore with Wolverine as your guide. I'd understand if you've got some worries.
Considering the Red Skull connection, I am surprised you will not be leading us.
Normally, I would be leading the charge. Unfortunately, I need to keep working to decode the rest of the drive.
If Crossbones intended for you to be there, it may be better that you are not.
I'm not one to hide from a fight, but I appreciate you and Logan looking out for me, Hunter.
What was Logan saying about someone named Sin?
Ah, yes. She's a member of Red Skull's family. I've tangled with her a few times. She's a chip off the old block. Minus the giant Red Skull, of course.
Do you think she knows about this Project Gottmorder?
I have no doubts. I caught her trying to raid a museum for some of Red Skull's artifacts. If Crossbones was going to give his intel to anyone besides Lilith, it would have been her.
But he did not. He gave it to you.
Right. And that leaves us little choice. If we don't find this Project Gutmorder, it's only a matter of time before Sin does. Good luck out there.
In Ileana's words, throw Lilith off her game.
Pick your target, Hunter. I think I can handle that. Thanks, Hunter.
More than a healing factor, you know. Get ready to check out my amazing tracking ability. I once lived in sewers under the Hellfire for hours. This'll be a piece of cake. Really curious to see what the Red Skull's so interested in down there. I gotta say, if this whole chase turns out to be for buried gold, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. You ever hear the expression transient is for lovers?
No.
Me neither. There's a reason for that.
Do not stray from path.
According to the map, the way into these tunnels is in a ravine at the base of the mountain. We can bring you right up to the entrance.
Beautiful. I can take it from there.
I'll have you know I'm indulging your desire to follow this map. Don't say I never gave you anything.
After this, I won't even expect a card from you on my birthday.
How can this be? It seems we have been walking in circles for hours.
It's been 20 minutes. Relax. We're close.
You said that after your last sniff.
And I was right. If this is supposed to be an ambush, I've seen better.
Ambush? This is a slaughter.
No kidding. They were trying to get inside that vault. I don't believe in coincidences. Which means...
Project Gutmorder.
I bet my life on it.
So did they.
Guess Hydra just dropped a rung or two on the bad guy food chain.
Maybe so. Still, this Lilin feels different somehow. Feral.
You sniff that out?
We can debate the hows and whys later. Get that vault open before more of these things show up.
Too late for that.
You're right about that thing. Smells like it died, then crawled through hot garbage.
That is one way of describing it.
I'd be more concerned with how it fights, not how it smells.
Easy for you to say. It's not breathing down your neck.
Welcome assistance. see, not much has changed among the world's famous. Now that was something. You were too weak for this fight.
Dibs on the ugly one. Kiss it goodbye.
They're not giving up yet. I look like I'm running.
I haven't seen that kind of Hydra regalia since the war.
Old Johan was probably hoping to hide out here if things went south. I guess he didn't make it.
We have our hands full as it is without having to worry about red.
Should come in handy.
They cannot possibly match your strength. Leave some for the rest of us. Reinforced.
Let's dance.
Hydra had that place sealed up tight. So where are those things coming from?
The way they move, these Lilin may have come from beyond our world. Walls are no obstacle to them.
Just when I thought I'd smelled it all. About time.
I am impressed. Your mother abandoned you.
Time to see if Red Skull really did hide his ultimate weapon here.
Found your god killer.
An old Enigma lock. Hang on. I think I might be able to decipher the sequence.
Got your decoder ring right here.
Great. Dollars to donuts, that alarm still leads somewhere.
Let's not stick around to find out. The hell you waiting for, kid? This way.
Crossbones command ship.
You gotta be kidding me.
The Temple of Chthon.
Not what I'm talking about. Better brace yourselves.
This is why we enter the code.
That's a real mean guard dog they got for this place.
You need to look for a way out. You can't beat him in a straight fight.
We'll either figure something out or die trying.
You sure know how to rally the troops, Logan.
You had your chance. Feel my call.
Good one!
Our so-called friendship is at an end. You will see.
This is
Not so enjoyable when you are the prey, is it, Hunter?
At least we are still in the hunt. You have already been consumed.
Looks like it's up to me. Nice! Let's do this!
make me stronger.
Down a lot better marks than you.
Do you see the glow of Wundagore? The time is almost at hand.
Always some doomsday prophecy or ancient evil with you guys. Almost makes me miss Magneto.
Once again, Lilith's servants fall. We can do this together!
Not ready for me.
I wish I could tell you we had some kind of air support or evac on the way.
That would be too easy.
Your mother says so, not before. You know that's not enough.
Now it's... That's it for you.
Running out of options here.
And space.
One chance, Hunter. Return with me to Mother, and I will spare what remains of your friends.
Man, I miss the torn purple pants days.
It may be our only chance.
That ain't a chance, kid. It's a monster. So come on, Ugly. Let's finish this.
Finish this, Logan. Yes, I will!
Hunter, come to the forge when you can. It's urgent.
Okay, cut the bull, Stark. I know you've got some kind of Hulkbuster up your sleeve. Let's have it.
Well, as a matter of fact, I do have some Hulkbuster armor back in one of my warehouses, but it's only a stopgap, not a solution. Especially with the Hulk in his current state.
So a smart guy like you never bothered to come up with a fail-safe in case the green chunk ever went psycho?
We found the most effective way to control Hulk was Banner himself. There is no better failsafe.
And now that Banner's gone screwy, nothing? No plan for when things got really tough?
There are always plans, Logan. Sending him off-world, perhaps?
Outer space? That's really the best you could come up with?
I don't see you coming up with anything better.
I'm raising the warning now. When the time comes and we don't have an easy solution, I'm ready to take the hard path, and you'd better be prepared to follow me.
Well met.
Thank you for coming, Hunter. I need to talk to you about the artifact from the Red Skull's vault. The occult emanations coming from this god killer are unlike anything I have ever encountered.
When I gripped it, I saw a face. The face of Chthon.
Yes, I suspected as much. The darkness I sense here is beyond the realm of mortals. It's no surprise Red Skull was seeking that level of power. This is more than just an artifact. But whatever it is could represent a change in the direction of our battle against Lilith.
You are the only person here who can figure out what it is. And if you cannot, then maybe it is best we just ignore it.
I wish ignoring it was an option. I wouldn't feel so uneasy in its presence that way.
You are uneasy because you understand what it could be.
I appreciate your vote of confidence in me, Hunter. Some part of me feels that everything in my life has been leading up to a moment such as this. And with your continued support, I feel that I won't let the group down. I think the safest option is to keep it here in the Forge for a bit longer, at least until I've had a chance to study it more. I don't think anyone should handle it until we know what it is for sure.
Very well. And how long do you think that will take?
Well, I think the world will be ending soon, so hopefully before that. I need to consult my grimoires. Check back with me when you can.
I never expected the Red Skull would trouble me again. Yet here we are.
What's troubling you, Sarah?
When I woke up this morning, the Red Skull was the furthest thing from my mind. Yet now it seems he's a key player, even from beyond the grave.
In my experience, the grave is but a way station, not a destination.
Every time I think I've got my mind wrapped around this conflict, I get thrown a curveball.
You are trying too hard to grasp it. That is the problem. You will never understand.
Hey, cut me a little slack, Hunter. I've been around a while and I've seen some things. I think I can make sense of what's going on with Red Skull and Lilith.
My mother's ambitions began long before you existed, and the forces at play even predate her. This is not just good and bad. It is reality versus the abyss.
Kind of a bleak outlook, don't you think?
We just retrieved an ancient artifact called the God Killer that was in the possession of a man whose head resembled a red skull. Things have been bleak for a long time.
I'd hoped the Red Skull's death would help bring about a brighter world. I guess I was wrong.
Earlier, you mentioned the Red Skull was drawn to the occult.
Like a fly to a rotting carcass. How much do you know about World War II?
I did not realize there was a World War I.
I'll just sum it up. Red Skull was a man whose ambition knew no limits. And when our world didn't give him enough, he looked beyond it for even more power.
A very dangerous man indeed.
And we're all safer that he's no longer among the living.
I do not know if anyone ever thanks you for your service, but allow me to tell you thanks.
I'm just doing my job.
And you were very good at it. Otherwise, I imagine this world would have fallen into an even worse situation long ago.
It's true. I prevented the Red Skull from harming the world countless times. But there's not much time to rest on my laurels. There's always another Red Skull coming around the corner.
I wonder how the Red Skull came to share my mother's obsession with Chthon anyway.
Oh, I'm sure he tried to find your mother to help him. All part of his Project Gutmorder.
My mother never would have allowed him to share her power.
Well, I don't think he got that blade just to put it under glass, if you know what I mean.
He planned to use it all right.
Now we just need to figure out why Crossbones wanted me to have it. Whatever the Red Skull wanted with that weapon, it wasn't good.
Hunter, before you turn in for the night, I think we should discuss the God Killer.
What is this about the God Killer?
The hilt. It looks a lot like the metal your collar is forged from.
Orichalcum. How can that be?
I'm not sure it is. It's just a hunch. Strange should examine it, see if my hunch is right. Because if it is, the God Killer might be our best shot at taking my sister's life, putting an end to all this madness.
Is that not what we all want? An end to this?
There's only 2.5 members of the Blood left in all creation, Hunter. When we defeat her, my only sister will be dead, and our kind will be nearly extinct.
If that is the price of peace, so be it.
I know, but still, she is my sister.
And my mother. You must not have any reservations about what we are about to do.
I raised you well.
You raised me to be a weapon.
I raised you to be who you are, to serve your purpose, and I'm proud of you for fully embracing it.
I appreciate that, Sarah.
Perhaps we shouldn't get ahead of ourselves too much. We're not even sure the handle of that blade is made of orichalcum.
Strange will find out.
Make sure he does. I remember when I used to go out on these missions myself. At least I can always rely on you to get the job done.
Feeling well today, dear?
Need to unburden, Hunter?
Who is a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
I've squared off against Hulk a lot of times over the years. None of them were pretty.
Dr. Banner used to be the upside to the Hulk.
They're both a complicated guy. Guys, whatever. Hulk messed me up a bunch of times,
But a demon queen twisting Dr. Banner's genius, loosening his darkest impulses, and enabling him to perform torturous experiments. That's something none of us have seen. Except me.
it's always the science-y quiet ones that inflict the most damage.
I'll drink to that. As we say in Transia, to our shared pain. Join us, Hunter. We're sharing incredibly painful Hulk stories. After seeing Banner's soul twisted under Lilith's control, I see why Bruce used to doubt himself so much. He mistrusts the green brute because deep inside, Banner doesn't trust himself. Another thing he and I have in common.
There is still hope for Banner.
Yes, there is always hope. But do you think it's possible I'll ever see Bruce Banner in the same way ever again?
You know that was not Banner, right? Same as it was not you, Wanda Maximoff, who devastated the Sanctum Sanctorum.
Point taken, Hunter. I owe Bruce the same kindness I've been shown here at the Abbey. I do believe I can forgive him. Forgetting, however.
You're not alone, Wanda. When the time comes, we will face your demons. Our demons. Together.
Thank you, Hunter. That gives me some strength.
Did I ever tell you about the time the Hulk tore me in half?
This sounds like a story I cannot pass up.
I was in the path of a Category 5 Hulk smash storm. Big Green pulled me apart like it was wing night at his favorite pub, and I was the chicken.
Well, that sounds absolutely horrible.
Then Hulk threw my legs 4 miles away from the rest of me.
What?
Up a snow-covered mountain. Had to claw my way to him.
How did you survive?
That lovely, forceful bisection put my healing factor to the test. Had to find my legs by their scent. My scent, if you catch my drift.
As long as Lilith controls the Hulk, we are at a disadvantage.
Yep, and we're sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department.
The Hulk's rampage must be stopped.
My advice? Leave the Hulk busting to the better reinforced. Besides, I reckon the Midnight Suns need you for a different fight. Well, no matter what, we are sorely lacking in the Hulk killer department. Anytime someone wants my opinion, it means we're really screwed.
Remind me not to brainstorm with you anymore.
Makes sense. I'm more of a claws out kind of guy. Anyway, glad you enjoyed our little Hulk survivors group. We'll meet again if we survive him next time.
Evil doesn't take time off. Neither should we.
Later.
A successful collaboration. day, Hunter. There's more to this workspace than meets the eye, Hunter. These flames aren't born of any fire.
So, how's the whole saving the world thing going? Sometimes, I even impress myself.
Until next time. Welcome, Hunter.
Hi, Hunter.
Everything by the numbers. Thanks, Hunter.
You're looking well, Chief.
This should keep someone busy.
You can owe me one.
I'm here if you need me.
Hydra has been running some kind of field tests in the area, and that device is the key. They would rather destroy it than let us get our hands on it, so it must be important. Those soldiers are targeting the device. Do whatever it takes to stop them.
Don't mind if I do. Here we go.
That wasn't bad.
Throwing bodies at the problem.
All right, let's do this.
I'm saving my energy.
Whatever works. Here's one for you. Being a fascist wasn't good enough, huh? You had to get into demon worship too?
I will not be defeated!
Fair enough.
Everybody pumped up?
Let us see if they have an answer for this. I am impressed.
I fear no end!
I hope you're ready.
Welcome assistance.
You had your chance to escape. My fate is no different from yours.
No mercy for the servants of
Let's try this.
I saw a move like that once, centuries ago. You have earned this! Feel my call.
You shouldn't have sent me.
There was a time when Caretaker would have forbidden that sort of thing.
Looks like we've acquired some new hardware courtesy of Hydra. Good work.
What if she's not ready? We ask for too much of her sometimes.
I don't want to make her do anything she's not ready for either. But we all know she's the only one who can face him.
Is there anyone else here who has the power to do it? Nico, you're a badass blood witch. What about you?
I might not be packing as much firepower in the magic department as we're gonna need. Hate to say it, but she is more powerful than me. Like, way more powerful. Plus, she knows what we're dealing with firsthand. It's gotta be her.
What if she doesn't want to? We shouldn't make her.
Then one of us needs to convince her.
I'll speak to her. When the time is right.
If you think she's up to it.
We will see.
So, is it settled? Meeting over?
Yes, Robbie, you're excused. You can go back to playing video games.
Rad! Because I'm about this close to finally leveling up.
Bet you cannot do it before Chthon eats your controller.
Oh, you know what, Magic? You're on. What's happening, Hunter?
Hunter.
Oh, crap.
Starting to feel like we're really coming together as a team. I'm glad you're fitting in. We've heard so many stories about you that we didn't really know what to expect.
What did you hear?
That you were a godlike hero walking the earth, single-handedly holding back the forces of evil.
I was more like a demigod. My only real flaw was mortality.
And to think, I worried it might go to your head. Speaking of which, I'm surprised you and Caretaker keep butting heads. She always spoke of you so fondly.
This is how it always used to be. If you are saying it was different, I was not around for it.
I guess everybody loves you when you're dead. Now that you aren't, the Midnight Suns have all dealt with Caretaker when she's prickly. If you ever need a vent, we get it.
Thanks, Nico.
Of course, what are friends for? And I thought you'd have problems fitting in. We still have so many more movies to show you, like 70s grindhouse flicks. See, Hunter, you're so much more than a weapon. You're fun.
What's good?
Ah, I see you have been reunited with your grimoire.
Actually, it's my diary. I'm not ready to be reading spellbooks again. At least not yet.
Making a new entry?
I am.
About what?
About you, actually.
May I read it?
No way. It's a diary, Hunter. It's private.
But I want to know what you think of me.
You really have to ask? Come on, you're one of my closest friends here. You're the first person since Agatha who believed in me. I mean, really believed in me. So, I'm setting it in ink because I never want to forget how you took a chance on me.
Do not forget about Nico and Magic. It was their love for you that brought you back to the Abbey.
As I remember, you had a pretty big part in that too. Your friendship means more than you know. Although I'm still not sure I deserve it sometimes.
What makes you say that?
Because I'm dangerous.
But you know that is exactly what makes you a formidable sorceress on the battlefield.
Sure, but it also makes me potentially deadly to my friends. I mean, what if I'm conjuring some spell or hexed some hellhound and accidentally hurt you? I couldn't live with myself.
I am the Hunter, Slayer of Lilith, Scourge of Hydra. I stalk the dreams of the Dark Legion. I am the boogeyman nest mothers tell their little Lilin about when they want to keep them in line.
I don't think nest mothers have baby demons, but the message is clear. Not to mention adorbs.
There is nothing adorbs about me.
I get it. You're as tough as Teflon.
I do not know what Teflon is, but yes, I am as tough as they come. I doubt you could hurt me.
Let's hope you're right. I don't want to be the cause of any more pain for anyone, ever again.
Except for Hydra. It is okay to cause them pain.
Right. They're the exception.
And Shadowhounds, Nest Mothers, lower level Lilin, and Lilith. Do not forget to hurt them too.
Okay. I get your point.
I hope so. Because we need you, Wanda. We need you to bring the pain. Just be sure to aim it in the right direction, and we all will be fine.
Thanks, Hunter. You make me feel needed, and sometimes that's your own special brand of magic.
No pain, no gain.
Even a sorcerer supreme can't rest on his laurels.
Later.
Ooh, new coil. Let's get to work. This is some of my best work. How long did you say you were exposed to this thing? It's probably fine.
That caught my eye as well.
Status report on the evac.
Hulk tore out the bridges. Roads are gone. No evac happening.
We'll get you additional air support. We can fly people out.
That's a negative. Our orders have changed. We're taking a more aggressive stance to secure the country.
Secure? You mean you're taking on the Hulk?
Roger that. Our squad is moving into position now.
No, I told Fury not to launch an assault on Hulk. They're gonna get slaughtered. Listen, Agent, whatever, this is Tony Stark. You have to call off your assault immediately.
The dark forces within Banner are only growing stronger with time. Those men are doomed.
We're now in attack position. We just don't have a visual on the target. Laying down a perimeter.
I'm telling you, get out of there!
Wait, there's movement above. It's Hulk! Oh God, no!
Or maybe we lure Galactus here so Earth might give him a fatal case of cosmic food poisoning.
I hate it when people don't listen to me. I hate it even more when people don't listen to me, and good people die because of it.
I assume you were speaking of Nick Fury.
I warned him, Hunter, multiple times. This isn't the Hulk they're used to. This is something more dangerous. Did he listen? No. Did he think he knew better than me? Of course he did.
Do you know how you are going to handle the Hulk?
Sure, we figure out a way to avoid getting smashed into paste long enough for you to save him like you did with Wanda. If that fails, we shoot him off into outer space. But I think everyone's done listening to me right now.
This is not your problem alone to solve. Allow everyone to contribute.
I know, you're right. It's hard to step back, though. I can fix this, given enough time to think on it. But I should listen to others. Maybe I should call Reed and see if he's got any bright ideas. Or Xavier. Or even Namor. It has been too long.
The Hulk is more deadly than he has ever been. Do not forget that.
Believe me, I know. But I can't give up. Because more than anything, I just want my friend back.
You wanted it? You can.
Bye.
Did we just hear what I thought we just heard?
So this is how it ends. My sister consumes all Transia with demonic energy on my watch.
On all our watch.
Wait, we aren't just gonna let that happen, right?
We have the Skull's God-Killer.
Which may offer some hope against Lilith, but unfortunately, there are other factors at play.
Some not-so-jolly green factors.
I doubt the Hulk will ever let us get within striking distance of my mother again.
Or Cthulhu's temple.
Hey, I could try fastballing every Stark satellite in the sky at him. Worked once before. Sorta.
Why look to the heavens?
Showtime.
When the answer is right in front of you.
Nice entrance.
Indeed.
Hey, it's the Ghost Lady!
Agatha.
Are you? Is this? What the hell is going on here right now?
Shh, she's about to get to the good part. The most powerful creature on Earth isn't on Mount Wundagore. She's the Witch of Wundagore. And it's time she went home.
Going back home again. I thought this was supposed to feel warm and fuzzy.
Unfortunately, your old home has got some intruders. Stay strong. I know how hard this will be for you.
For me. Same goes for you, Hunter.
You may find the Hulk is not like you.
I know how to handle it. Don't you worry.
Undergore, here we come.
There's Hulk and Hydra and your mother. It'll be an interesting reunion.
Do not stray from path.
Once we take the Hulk out of the equation, there's nothing to stop us from knocking Chthon's temple down to its foundation.
I can think of a few hundred demonic entities, and Hydra soldiers may disagree.
Just give Wanda whatever support she needs. We have to stop the Hulk.
All that time you spent practicing, hour after hour, trying to control your powers. Well, dear, I think you're finally ready to screw it all and let go!
Impossible.
You know how much I dislike that word. Now you see why. Daughter of Transia, at last you return home. Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. My pain? Yes. Mother. You can have it all!
The only way to stop this is to get Lilith out of that monster's... out of Dr. Banner's head.
That's not going to be easy.
I have done it before. I can do it again.
Stay, and I couldn't be more pleased.
Their intentions haven't changed.
Now I see why everyone is always so concerned about Dr. Banner's mental well-being.
Let us see if they have an answer for this.
This will end well for you. Just what this battle requires.
All who serve Lilith will fall.
I gladly serve Lilith in return for this gift. She will see broken. You will see her. Destroy.
It appears they've bolstered their forces.
None will be spared.
Has me tied up here!
It doesn't have to be this way, Banner. Don't listen to her voice. You have to fight it.
Why wouldn't I listen to Mother? Look at what she's done for me!
Lilith will extract a price for everything she has given you. She does nothing out of charity.
You still don't see it, Hunter. But you will. Very soon.
That's the spirit.
Kneel before me.
Impressive.
You left me no choice. That will not be enough.
Mother will wait no longer.
I will make you regret that.
Something's wrong.
We haven't quite broken their spirit yet.
That will never stop me.
None can escape.
That smarts. Not the best position to be in, but it could be worse. Preparation. I'm skeptical of your chances, but stranger things have happened.
Fear the Scarlet Witch.
That was really something. Let me show you the way.
Where have
I've seen that before.
Now. That's something of a relief, at least.
Time to go!
We'll have to deal with a few more, I'm afraid. It seems they haven't changed their minds. Please! Bruce! Stop this! The light shines on the most dutiful.
Trouble now. I'd do the same for you. Perfect.
I thank you.
Chaos unleashed. Next time.
And learn, my friends. Apparently our reputation isn't enough to scare off these so-called children of Lilith. I think we can...
Mother protects me. You had your chance to join her. Mother has No one is safe.
Just a scratch.
They're not quite ready to give up just yet.
Why are they all still looking at me? I had hoped to avoid ever fighting the Hulk. Has anyone beaten him?
By the will of the old gods. You've been deceived by Lilith, and it may very well cost you your life. Watch closely.
That's an interesting technique.
Your time has come. Their strongest has fallen, but the fight remains. I will bring the light.
plan B? Agamotto, protect me. Well done. The corruption is going wrong. Follow my rules. A gift from ancient traditions. Let's give it a go.
Now that was something.
Still keeping their eyes on me. The Hulk with flames? That's a terrifying prospect.
Let me show you.
Elegant and powerful, Doctor. You're not going to like this. I'd consider another profession if I were you.
Mother has given me the greatest of gifts. Nocturne.
Still they persist.
Remind me to thank Stark for turning Hulk into an even bigger monster.
The power of the light.
Not bad. Not great, but not bad.
What is happening?
There's more of them on the way. They weren't ready for us. That much is clear.
Let's hope for a better outcome this time.
Let Lilith's control melt away.
Is he?
Any moment!
Ignite.
What is it you said, Agatha?
Screw it! Ego sum tenebris et veniut in domo suum, iubet dominus. Ego sum tenebris, domum domini preceptor!
This is why Sarah has such high blood pressure.
Sure you're okay?
I will be.
So will he.
Use your spider sense? That's not fair.
Nope, I'm just better than you.
All right. I'd like to make a toast. To Wanda, who not only put Lilith back in her place, but brought back our friend Dr. Banner.
More like moth to the floor with him.
I know I speak for the rest of the Avengers when I say, thank you. We couldn't save the world without you.
It has been a long day, so if you are going to reprimand me for acting recklessly, do it quickly.
On the contrary, I've come here to congratulate you. We needed that win. We needed it desperately, and you delivered it to us. I want you to know, no matter what happens, you should feel proud of yourself for what you did today. You put my sister in her place and saved an Avenger while you were at it. You deserve all the kudos you can get.
You should have seen the look on Lilith's face when Wanda blasted her.
Yes, I would definitely have enjoyed seeing that. Too bad you didn't get a photo with your spark. The camera is its best feature. It must have been quite an encounter you had with Lilith. I can see it in your collar. It seems to be on its last legs.
Yes, it has been cracked, beaten, and nearly broken, and yet I stand uncorrupted. Perhaps I do not need it anymore. Perhaps I can resist her on my own.
Let's hope that theory never gets tested. The collar you wear around your neck is irreplaceable. This is it. There are no replacements. It took all my ancestral powers to create it for you. Every last drop. There is nothing left. So in case you were ever wondering why I'm not Super Sarah, now you know. I gave up all my powers to protect you.
Sarah, I did not know. Your sacrifice... I do not have words to express how much it means to me. You are indeed Super Sarah.
You can repay me by doing everything in your power to prevent it from breaking completely.
You have my word. Even if I have to use chewing gum and a paperclip, this collar will hold.
Not sure if that's making me feel any better, but I appreciate the sentiment. I should consult with Agatha in the library, see if there's anything else we should prepare for as the prophecy approaches. I suggest you check in on Banner. I believe he's in the forge. I have no doubt he'd want to meet the warrior who saved him. Oh, and Hunter, good job today.
Hunter, if Lilith somehow hijacks my soul, make sure Wanda sets me free. Pretty sure Ileana or Nico would be less gentle. Definitely don't send Blade.
To Wanda! To Wanda!
To Wanda.
And the next generation of heroes who've so graciously hosted us, the Midnight Suns. There's hope for the future as long as people like you are fighting for it.
Aw, Steve.
Here, here, to the Suns!
To the Suns.
The Suns.
Congrats, kid. You beat the freaking Hulk. He nearly tore me in two, but you bested him. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Logan. That means a lot.
Hey, Hunter. Are you looking for Blade? He's, busy.
It just now struck me how relieved I am that Bruce is back here with us. I guess I didn't realize how some part of me must have given him up for lost.
Are you going to be okay?
Me? I'm feeling better than I have in days. Listen, we've all faced our share of defeats and setbacks lately. And trust me, I know we've got a long way to go before we can call it a night. But right now, I want to let you know how proud I am to be serving alongside you and watching your leadership.
That feeling goes both ways, Cap. Your moral character is unparalleled, which is essential in times like this.
Ah, hey. You're gonna make me blush redder than the stripes on my uniform.
It appears that when you feel your feelings, they run quite deep.
I could go on, but I probably shouldn't. There's still so much to do.
And not enough hands to do it.
At least we gained a couple more. Hands, that is. 4 more if you count Bruce and the Hulk as separate people.
Ah. Hey, Hunter. Are you just gonna stand around looking all sullen and demony? Or are you gonna have a drink with me? Come on, let's toast.
Didn't you just have one?
Yeah, but not with you.
What should we toast to then?
I don't know. There's so much to be happy about right now. You pick.
how about to you and your victory over my mother today?
That was pretty great, wasn't it? Knocking her skinny demon ass right through those temple doors was a peak life experience for me. Who's biggest, baddest witch of the land now, Lilith?
Oh my god, Nico. What are you doing?
Having celebratory drinks with coworkers.
Where is Nico? And what have you done with her?
She was too emo and gothy, so I traded her in for a happier, peppier model. Like one of those anarchist cheerleaders.
A cheerleader? Things are worse than I thought.
Oh, calm down. I'm not cheering for a high school football team. I'm cheering for you and Wanda. You two knocked Lilith on her ass and managed to jailbreak Banner's brain and bring him back. You both freaking killed it today. Told you everything would get better once Wanda was back.
I just hope the encounter did not take too much out of her. It takes a lot of power to best my mother.
I wouldn't worry too much about Wanda. I mean, next to Carol, she's probably the most powerful person here. And if you didn't know that already, it should be Crystal after today.
I still never thought I would live to see the day.
It's just... we're actually starting to feel like a real family. Maybe a somewhat dysfunctional family with a ton of issues to work through, but still a family.
Does this mean you look upon Tony and Doctor Strange as honorary uncles?
If you mean honorary crazy uncles who cast enchantments and give you useless gadgets for your birthday, then yes.
That sounds slightly irritating, but we both know it could be worse.
Yeah, this might be the first family I've had where we didn't try to murder each other and just annoyed each other to death instead.
Well, here is to this family not killing each other then.
Ha! Here's to being cycle breakers. Okay, I've given you enough of my attention and praise. Time for me to give it to my girl Wanda. She did good today.
She did. Good talking to you, Nico.
You too, Hunter. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it.
If you're here to be angry with me, now's the time to do it. I've been making excuses to people for years, trying to reconcile the great things I've done with the terrible things the other guy has done. But this time I have no excuses. I was the worst monster, not him.
Well, 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 look who's poking around Santa's workshop. Don't mind us. We just wanted to make sure you were getting cozy at your new haunted home away from home.
I guess this is where the yelling starts.
Nobody wants to play the blame game.
Correct. We are here to welcome you back, Bruce, not to yell at you.
Yeah, and to figure out what we need to do if we're going to face Lilith.
Hopefully Bruce has some first-hand knowledge that could help us.
Wanda,
There's no need for apologies. You're back now. You're home.
That's right, feel the feels later. Right now, it looks like Bruce could use a little help.
All I have are ideas right now. Lots of ideas. And no clue how to get started.
Uh-oh. Doc, know what this means?
Could this really be?
Oh, you know it. Time to pull an old-fashioned Avengers all-nighter.
I haven't had one of those since we had to brainstorm ways to smash Ultron sentries a few years back.
I remember that. Good times.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work. Check back with us in the morning, Hunter. We will have something to share then.
We got a lot of work ahead of us. Definitely gonna be an all-nighter.
I take it you've talked to Banner.
I have.
How do you think he's readjusting?
He is carrying a tremendous amount of guilt and shame over the heinous things Lilith made him do.
Ah, poor Bruce. I can't imagine that's going to be easy for him to work through.
He is struggling.
As any of us would be. It's a miracle he's managing it all. I still can't believe you and Wanda managed to bring him back. As I said before, this is a major win for us. We have the Hulk back on our side. It seems the tables have finally turned on Lilith.
Let us not make the mistake of underestimating her. We might think the tables have turned, but in reality, Lilith could have us right where she wants us.
I tend to agree, but I'm giving myself to optimism this time, even if it's the cautious variety. Well, I should probably get back to Agatha. She's been reminding me that it's okay to enjoy the wins when they happen. I suggest you do the same.
Hulk might not show himself for a while. Banner either.
Next time, how about we do this on the actual moon?
We could, but you might need to hold your breath.
You could hold it for me.
Hi, Hunter.
We were privately discussing strategy. Emphasis on the privately. Hunter.
They have a bet going as to whether or not you... What is the phrase Nico taught me? Yes. Moonwatch and chill.
Ghost Rider or not, Robbie is a dead man. Again.
I'm gonna wrap Peter in a cocoon and roll him down a few off-world mountains.
Everyone's getting a stake with their name on it.
Hunter, I'm saying this as a friend. Get lost.
Hunter, if you don't get out of here now, I'm gonna stake you.
Leaving.
Everyone knows me as Carol.
Listen, if you want, you can call me Eric. But that's between us. I better not hear Stark throwing it around.
What's happening, Hunter? Look at my score, Pete. Bet your Spidey sense didn't see that coming.
I will see if I can find you a treat later.
word yet from the White House on the cause of the green sky. Many sources are indicating it may be connected in some way to the Hulk.
Why don't you blame Mysterio while you're at it?
Senior government officials speaking off the record have echoed the same sentiments, saying that if this is the Hulk's doing, they are prepared to take any necessary steps to put an end to the threat.
Oh, you mean you want to declare World War Hulk 2? Good luck with that.
But in order to know for sure, they need to locate the Hulk, which is an ongoing question in the Halls of Power today. Where exactly is the Hulk?
Check outside.
Recent SHIELD activity near the Mount Wundagore site in Transia indicates military action may be necessary.
Too late. We took care of it, champ.